Well, today I'm at the Java Room in Chelmsford Center on Littleton Road with the owner, Candy Lou. How are you, Candy?
Good, I'm doing fine. Thank you. So far, so good.
Good. Well, we're taping on May 20th, 2020, and we're in the middle of a COVID-19 pandemic, which is why Candy has her face mask. Just for the taping, she has it below her mouth so we could hear her better. Right, Candy?
Yes, thank you.
So what changes do we have during the pandemic? Well, you were closed for a couple of months, right?
Yeah, we start closing down on March 20th, I think. So
Oh, my birthday.
I say your birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Tom. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Almost feel like
About 2 months ago, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't even remember when, but it's like so long ago. Yeah, never have to close down the shop for that long because in the past, maybe every so often we have snowstorm
Yes.
or maybe out of power or whatever reason, close
Yes.
down for half day or one day maybe.
Yes.
Not to this degree, and so this is a new situation.
Yes, two
Yeah.
months. Yeah.
Yeah, almost 2 months. Yes, and then we reopened 10 days ago, last Monday,
So yeah.
and very happy to be able to do that. And I have wonderful staff behind me,
Yeah.
and wonderful loyal customers support us.
Nice.
So we are so happy, excited about being able to do this. But again, kind of nervous, I'm not going to lie about that.
Yes.
Because going forward with so many uncertainties,
Yes.
it's not something we'll be able to predict or we can have one solution for all.
Yes.
So I think my staff and myself are doing our best to stay put
Yeah.
and to do whatever we could to hopefully keep this business alive and be able to continue serve the communities. For the time being, we're doing all right because with the sunny weather, and it just made you feel much better. So hopefully we'll be able to get through this without too much of the damage. This is for sure the most challenge I have experienced, not just through this business, in my life as well.
Wow.
So going forward, I hope and I wish we have some kind of maybe medical solution,
Yes. Oh yeah.
some trustworthy treatment,
Yes.
or maybe vaccine that we
I
can
hope so.
trust, right? And then we can have confidence
Yes.
to continue, especially places like this.
Yes.
We need person-to-person meet,
Yes.
face-to-face contact.
Yes.
It's so difficult for just to go and have to wave hand from the distance to my customer.
Yes.
It just feels so, it's strange.
Yes.
And
So it is.
it's a new experience, and also it's a difficult experience.
Yes.
I'm not going to pretend I know the solution. No, but we try.
Yeah.
We're doing our best. And thank you for the community and so many wonderful customer, musicians, supporters. Because this place was created for that reason.
Yes.
People can meet and can interact in person and listen to live music, and musicians, enjoy playing here, and then we enjoy having them around. And all together, this is very important part of running this business.
Yes.
And I wasn't a business person to begin with,
Oh, you were?
and I probably will never be a business person still, even
Oh.
now.
Oh.
I just love being with people.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, I'm a very personal person.
Yeah.
I probably like to talk a lot, but I like to see people happy.
Yes.
I like to see people enjoy the positive energy, and I like to see people be able to meet in person, especially in this era. Everything's high tech.
Yes.
Yeah, we still have to use high tech. Okay, no mistake about that. But I think there's a lot of losing out the personal contact.
Yes.
So that's why places like this is so important.
Yes.
It is so important. It's not just fast, high speed or anything. So that's why to go only sale is very difficult for us.
Yes.
We're not like for to go or drive through. We are here
Yes.
to meet,
Yes.
to chat, and then also to provide service. So places like this, and I learned firsthand, and it's facing a very huge challenges. But you know, hang in there. And this is a new norm. Hopefully, it won't be forever. Going forward, we need to readjust. But however, I'm hoping that we'll get back to some better normalcy.
Yes.
And as a human being, I know for sure that human interaction is so important.
Yes.
We shouldn't just focus on intelligence.
Yes.
Okay, you're a very smart person, you got a lot of knowledge, or point finger have to win. I think we need to open ourselves up, accepting other people, and also listen to other people.
Yes.
And the best part is coming from within,
Yeah.
from your heart,
Yes.
and you really care about people, and then that love is for real.
Yes.
And when that happened, I learned firsthand by running this business. When you see people need help, you can lend a hand,
Right.
and then you feel so good about it.
Yes.
And that's the most precious and priceless asset every human being have.
Yes.
For me, that's my focus. Of course, I'm still running business. As I say, I don't feel like I'm a business person, but I still run a business. So that's my responsibility. Try not to go underwater, take care of my staff, and then so we can stay put. But still, for me, my focus still, I want everybody has that same mindset. Enjoy being together, share the right energy, and share that positive thinking. So that's why this place was created and hopefully lasts.
Yes.
Because this and beyond, for me, before I even run this business, is where I always looking for.
Yeah.
I like to go to library, I like to go to bookstore, I like to go to unique, nice coffee shop.
Yeah.
Because I feel like human interaction or the right energy is more important than anything else. You can brew a cup of coffee at home, but it's different from getting a coffee in the right place and having the right energy.
Yes.
That's why a little bit more than 16 years ago, I started this place.
16 years ago?
Yeah,
You
a little
know,
bit more. Yeah,
I didn't realize it was that long, Candy.
Yeah, it will be 17 years in October.
Wow.
I know. Hopefully by then we'll be able to celebrate our
Yes.
anniversary in person,
I hope so.
not
Yeah.
just from the distance.
Yes. Yes.
For me, every step is a learning experience. I'm still learning. As I repeated saying, I don't think I will ever be a real business person. I'm just given this opportunity or obligation or the task to run this business and hopefully can provide the right service to the community.
Oh, you are?
Thank you. And I think I was born to carry this task.
And
I
you're doing
think-
a fantastic job at it,
Thank
Candy.
you.
This is my favorite place to come to meet someone
Thank you.
for a drink, a cup of coffee, or a cold drink in the summer, which are delicious. You have these like culotta kind of drinks, blenders. So it's a great place because everybody's not all crowded on top of each other too. The tables are movable, so you could be a little bit separated from
Yes.
everybody else.
Right.
It's a wonderful place that you've
Thank you.
created here, Candy. You should be so proud
Thank you,
of
but-
yourself and all your workers.
I know we still have a lot to learn, and I'm still learning, and forever learning. To me, I'm so grateful I was provided this opportunity
Yeah.
to meet so many sweet, beautiful souls.
Yeah.
And so many of my customer musicians become my very good friends. Without running this place, I probably never have chance to meet them.
Yeah.
So I'm so grateful I have this opportunity,
Yeah.
and also to provide a service for the community. And without this place, and I don't think I will have all this learning experience and understand how difficult for certain society,
Yes.
certain people to just get by. So that's why every one of us nowadays need to focus is that we are so lucky. Most of us still have food on the table,
Yes.
and we still can go to grocery
Yeah.
to pick out most of the things we want to have.
Yes.
But there are so many people out there
I know.
in the news. You can see they don't even have that
I know.
choices.
It's so sad.
And also we need to focus on something more like this rather than
Yes.
the picture or who win, who no.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we need to, especially a time like this, we really need to open our heart and lend a hand if we could. And I'm not here to say I can take care of everybody or I can have solution, but I think this is an opportunity for human being to become more humble. And this is a learning experience for every one of us.
Yes.
And because I'm sure everyone here will agree that we never experienced anything like this before.
Yes.
And this is a new era going forward. Even though when this is over, I think we all need to readjust to this new norm and then
Yes.
be more humble,
Yes.
be more, I think, more nice to each other. Because, other than that, there's a lot of things is out of our control.
Yes.
And then so for me that is more of my focus. Of course, I'm still running business. As I say, I have no choice, but have to make sure that business survive. But I still don't want to be just a busy person. And so
And you aren't. You like help people get together in person, as you
It is,
said.
yeah.
Develop a great sense of community with other people.
it is so.
You're
it is
not
so
solely a business person. You are a community leader, I would say, that helps
thank
us
you.
all have better lives.
That's very nice of you,
It's
Tom,
wonderful.
to say that.
It's true.
I always feel like I'm so lucky. I got free coffee every day, and I come here to meet so many nice people, and then I see so many smile, and so many people enjoy coming here. It just made my day. It made me feel so good about it.
Oh,
And
yes.
like a live music, you see people like sometimes dance or swing with the live music. Just made me feel so good about be able to share that because that is so important for living
Yes.
as a human being.
Yes.
But right now talking about live music, I got so many emails from musicians. I know many of them miss this place, and then we miss them too. And we don't even know when we can resume the normalcy in terms of having live music. And that is very important part of this place. And I actually, talking about that, I just got an email from the director at Bridges, the West Virginia Center. I don't know if you know, we host a memory cafe
Oh,
once a month here in the past. Because they reach out to me and talking about have some live music for their residents.
oh, when they come over here.
Yeah, they bring their
Some from the senior center of Westford. Oh, that's wonderful.
Bridges, yeah. And so I just got an email from Sarah yesterday. Just made me cry. You know, I was
Oh.
like, I miss them because you know,
Yeah.
the senior center is a very high risk group. You know, and I couldn't get out and all that. But I miss having
Yes.
them around. I remember that you know when we have live music once a month for them, and the last Tuesday of each month. I remember, I see the smile, I see the differences of the residents come here, and then you just feel so good about, because my father passed away with Alzheimer's disease,
Oh.
so I learned firsthand how important the live music
Yes.
in the back of their mind. My father couldn't remember my face or my name for many
Oh.
years,
Oh.
but he remembered some old music.
Oh.
I remember those experiences. So when they reach
That's
out
what-
to me, I say, of course, let's go for it. And we have so many musicians volunteer and come here to help out. And now I miss them, especially senior center. You know, those residents, I know they are probably pretty difficult to get out. Yeah,
Yes.
it's going to be a while.
That's what I was going to ask you. When do you think we'll have live music again and people sitting inside again?
I,
Or
don't, I wish I
it's hard
have
to
the
tell.
answer. I really wish, as I say, I get so many emails from the musician,
Yes.
even customer, and I wish I can, but I don't want to pretend I know the answer. It's not that easy, because once we have live music, you will have crowd of people sitting, right? We're not going to be like just limit, you know. So I
Oh,
don't know.
right, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, so the music might wait until you can have.
Yeah, like a
Like maybe
normal-
after a
yeah.
vaccine or something, and say
Something.
by January, hopefully we'll have
That's-
a
yeah.
good vaccine that everybody could take, and then things could really open up again.
Yes.
But in the meantime, maybe you'll be allowed to have people come in with a space in between the
Space,
tables
yes.
or something?
Yes.
And if they wear masks when they come in and
Right,
order?
let's see, yeah.
I would think that should be allowable, in my opinion. Many other states do allow that,
Yeah, we'll
right
see,
now
yeah.
even. And I think Massachusetts should also. You know, but it looks like it's going to be a little while. Hopefully,
Yeah.
it won't be long.
Yeah.
And then you could have people come in, at least
Yeah.
filling half of the place up.
Yeah.
And hopefully, but you don't know when that's going to
Yes,
happen, kid,
yes,
and I don't know.
Yeah, we
The
don't know.
governor knows, but he isn't saying yet
Not
exactly
yet.
when that will
Yeah,
be.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's what you have to wait for, right, to the
Totally.
official authorization? Because you
Yes.
don't want to break the law,
No,
right?
yeah. No.
No, you
Here, that is my my responsibility, making sure that our customer, our employee, stay safe, and then we have the safe environment here.
Yes.
So I do my best to be responsible.
You,
So I cannot pretend that I know the answer and then no.
you know.
Yes.
So right now, let's explain to people, if we can, what the procedures are now to come to the Java room. Could you want to explain that, Candy?
Yeah, I could quickly say that my husband actually is a high-tech person.
Oh,
So he created a virtual counter
Yeah.
for us here. Virtual counter means we put that counter rather than from our regular register, and we
Yeah.
move over to the front door there. So people
Yeah.
coming from the front door, they can talk to our staff here through the distance.
Yes.
But still, well, not 100% like human interaction, but it's
Yeah.
good enough interaction. We can take order, we can and offer whatever an answer of any question you have. We can still interact through the virtual counter.
and we'll get a video of that later. We're going to walk around pretty
Yeah.
soon and walk around and look at the entire place, including where people could order in the
Yes.
front
Sure.
through a little monitor on a little
Yeah.
tablet computer, and they could order there, they could pay with a credit card
They can pay
there,
with credit card.
and
but
then
if they
your
want to pay-
your server could actually bring it over
Oh,
on a
yeah.
tray.
Oh yeah, on a tray,
right?
yeah, everything, and we can do it as much touchless as possible.
Much
yeah.
touchless as po-
And
yeah.
then inside the shop, we are very careful about everybody wear the mask, and then we have hand sanitizer. If you
Yeah.
pay attention, it's everywhere. For employee, so we just sanitize constantly.
Wonderful.
And make sure that everybody do our best to keep things as clean as possible. Yeah.
Yes. So hopefully all those people in Chelmsford and surrounding communities can come and visit the Java Room even right now in May of 2020 and next month as well, and order a cold drink, a hot
Yes.
drink, whatever you like, and help support the Java Room, because
you.
this is a tough period for
It's very
Candy
tough, yeah.
and her workers, and she has a rent to pay and a lot of bills to pay. And I understand you would like people to maybe buy gift cards. That would help as well, right, Candy?
Yeah, we have. I think we have creative a program like right after we closed down March end of March, and then to raise the fund for before we could even open for our employee. So we'd be able to pay them, and then so we have a lot of very generous friend and customer to help out with that program, and so my employee pretty much be able to stay afloat.
Yes.
And so when we are ready to open, pretty much every one of them
Right.
behind me support this place, and then so we continue.
Well,
And
well,
so right
hopefully-
now we hope everybody can come to visit us more often. It's difficult, I understand, because people have to work from home. So this is not a place you can just come and sit down. So yes, then we all realize the business still tough. Yes,
Yes.
it's still not easy.
Well, hopefully after our taping, I'll buy a $25 gift card
Thank
if you
you.
can handle that right now. Candy's place is officially closed right now, which is the way we planned it, so it's nice and
Okay,
quiet.
great, yeah.
But if she could handle that, I'd love to buy a $25 gift
Thank
card
you.
for now. And then hopefully you'll have outdoor seating soon. Hopefully that will be allowed, and I think it should be. And
Then
we
help,
could
yeah.
we could do that. So Candy, how about if we take a quick tour around your place with the camera?
All right.
And you'll show and explain to everybody everything that you have in this beautiful Java room here in the center of Chelmsford on Littleton Road. So shall we start over? Well, here's your menu over here, right, Candy?
Yeah,
With a comprehensive
Yes.
menu
Yeah,
with a lot of
We
things.
kind of reduce a little bit of the items. For instance, we still have breakfast sandwich, and then say muffin, cookies, scone, whatever we could, we feel like we can handle it, and we do. But when it comes to like
Sandwich- salads,
like a regular
yeah.
sandwich or like chicken salad, we have to wait until we are ready.
Great.
Right now, I'm not going to predict. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's just step by step.
Great.
Hopefully, everybody be patient with us. And
Oh,
we'll
we
do
will.
our best to make sure that our products stay safe and fresh, and we don't have to deal with the health issue.
Yes,
So,
wonderful.
Yes, so we did
And
reduce a little
I'll
bit.
just-
Yeah.
I'm
Go
sorry,
ahead.
I'm just scanning around. So we'll look at the menu, and here we have, I guess you call this your bar area, right, Candy?
Yes, yeah, but now we're not serving the alcohol. Because
Oh, no serving, oh, you can't because
Yeah,
it's only walk in
Yeah.
and pick up kind of thing.
Yes,
And here you have this beautiful piano. Is this
Yeah.
yours, Candy?
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah,
this is something. Is this called a grand piano?
Yeah, it is a grand piano, kawaii. Yeah, I have this one here the first day we opened because,
Oh. Do you-
as I say, live music is such an important part of this.
I have to come
business.
over more for the live music,
Yeah.
Candy.
When
I have to
when we
do, I will
resume,
do
yeah,
that.
once we
Now
resume,
you make it
It is so
so,
important, and so this grand piano was here first day we opened.
Wow.
And then if you look at the sky, I have
Oh.
contractor. I designed that, and I also
And what
make a
it-
special.
Oh, it's like
shape,
a-
like a string
like-
instrument.
like, yes, like a bass or a
Or bass, a
cello or
Or you
something.
can say grand piano.
Beautiful,
And
wow.
So all this is initially that was in my head. I need to have this even before I open. So live music is very important part for this this business.
And you would have it Fridays and Saturdays, or when was the live music generally?
Yeah, live music. We used to open Friday and Saturday night to 11 o'clock. A few months ago, we decided Friday. It is a lot for myself and myself for long hours. So we closed down Friday at 5 o'clock, but Saturday still to 11 o'clock. So we have nighttime, evening music on Saturday, and Sunday we always have brunch music.
Oh, like around
Like 11
no,
to 1,
11 to 1. Oh,
2,
nice.
yes.
I have to come over for
Yeah,
that
so
with
when
my
we
friends.
able to resume that,
Oh,
and
nice.
definitely I would like to have live music back, because it is, like everybody know, music is yet another language.
Yes,
Like I
yes.
just mentioned, for those senior, for the Memory Cafe, you could see the difference when certain old-time music, 50s music back, you can see many of them start swimming their head,
Yes.
and then start tapping their feet, and then just almost like they dance with the music in their heart.
Yes.
It was such a beautiful thing for me to witness that and watch that. So yeah, we definitely, that still is a focus for me.
Wonderful.
And so hopefully our business will be able to get back to that stage.
That'd be fantastic.
Because
Yeah.
I know it's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen right away, but we'll do our best. Hopefully
Yes.
one day, soon, we'll be able to see that. This is such a different era, so we just have to readjust a little bit, but I wouldn't change my mind of running this place.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, right now we do to go, but that's not the main
Yeah.
purpose of this business. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we just have to find a way to hopefully survive,
Yes.
and then back to the same idea and the same mode of this.
I hope so, John. You are going to survive, aren't you, Candy? Does it look like you're going to survive okay?
I do my best.
Okay, yes, I hope so, Candy.
Yeah.
And if
I
everybody
hope so
could
too.
come by, even during this period,
I definitely will do my best.
I'll
to,
pick up and
as I say, I
Yeah.
cannot pretend I know all the answer. And
yes,
it's still running a business. And this is not just I can make decision myself or do, so it's just step by step and be patient. And I am
Great.
pretty patient person. So,
yeah, wonderful.
so yeah.
Well, thank you, Candy. Well, let's take a quick scan of some of your tables here,
Yeah.
and I'll take a quick walk around. We only have a minute left, Candy,
Oh, okay.
of our show, our Chelmsford News show.
Yeah, so you can see.
Oh, you have a beautiful conference table. I've seen a lot of people come with their friends for a little
Yes.
business meeting or
Oh, yeah,
whatever
constantly.
at that table
Yeah,
here and
so
other
important,
tables.
yeah.
And you have a little couch here with some nice artwork. And here's your
Yeah.
counter with people can usually put the cream and sugar and Splenda in their coffees and teas.
Yeah,
And a beautiful piece of art there.
thank you. That's important. Yeah.
And then here's the front part before we leave, where people could come in and order from here, actually. Oh, and,
They shut it off.
oh, that's okay, you don't have to, we don't have
Okay.
time to turn it on,
From
but
here, and then you can communicate with the front.
they could
counter.
communicate. And here's the information on how to do it.
Everybody.
Oh, here's a menu with hot beverages,
Yeah.
the muffins,
Yeah.
the bites, the
Yeah.
iced beverages, the blenders.
Yep.
And also, she has specials beautifully printed out here. And a nice little thing with the coffee beans here. A little container like with it. Oh, and here's like the sanitary area
Yeah.
and a place for cash and tips or whatever. A place to dispose their recyclables. And hand sanitizers, you said.
Yeah.
Some poly gloves for people who want to put those on. Thank you. And oh, and this says do not enter for now, right, Candy?
Yes.
Well, Candy, thank you so much for being with us today. We have about 30 seconds more, so we can't go in for a sec. Oh, and here's your menu of the spring drinks.
Yeah, that's our regular
black-
menu. Yeah.
Blackberry ice coconut,
Yeah.
latte, Italian soda. I like that,
Yes.
being an Italian. And so there's about 20 seconds left to take this counter. And she usually has this filled with all kinds of foods and muffins and scones
A
and
little bit quiet.
and sometimes fresh fruit salads.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Candy, for talking with us today.
Yeah.
I wish you
pleasure.
all kinds of luck.
Thank
You
you.
do a wonderful job, Candy.
Thank you. I appreciate that.